And we continue our special coverage from the Singapore Air Show, and cautious optimism is the dominant phrase at the event this week. The industry suffered its worst year in history in 2009 when aircraft orders at both Boeing and Airbus slumped to the lowest levels in 15 years. But one Asian carrier is adding 23 new aircraft this year, Indonesia's flag carrier Garuda. But there has been a debate over its safety standards. Mariko Oy reports.
For more than 2.5 years, Garuda, along with all Indonesian airlines, weren't allowed to fly to Europe. The ban was imposed after a number of fatal crashes. In July last year, the EU lifted its ban on Garuda, but other carriers remain barred. Given the country's airline's poor reputation, what is Garuda doing to restore passengers' faith? I caught up with the CEO, Emiasia Sata.
I guess safety, you don't really publicize it. But safety is already embedded in an airline. So historically, Garuda has always been complying to international regulation. We don't only comply to the domestic regulation, but international, because we fly to international. Regarding Europe, I guess that's an issue. It's more like a macro issue. It's not Garuda per se. It's the whole airlines in Indonesia which was banned. But nevertheless, we managed to get out of the ban, because we did all this work what we had to do. We are in close cooperation with the EU.
And you're now adding new routes to Europe and elsewhere.
This year we are flying to Amsterdam via Dubai, UK, and then we plan to go to Taipei also. And we're adding more frequency in terms to China, in terms of Australia, and Japan and Korea.
And you're also expanding your fleet?
Well, currently we have 67 aircraft right now. By 2014, we targeted 116, so almost double, 116. Predominantly, we're going to have 90 of this 737-800, exactly like this. We're going to have 20 Airbus 330s, and then we're going to take deliveries of our 10 777-300ERs.
Tell me about your initial public offering. Any update?
We're going to list our stock in the Indonesian Stock Exchange. Of course, since it's an open market, the investor will be foreign also. We'll do roadshow around the world basically. And it's going to be new shares, fresh cash for Garuda. So we're looking at about 300 million. And that will also get cash and also strengthen our balance sheet.
Emiasia Sata, Chief Executive of Garuda, in conversation with the BBC's Mariko Oy.